have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Semifinal game. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So Washington's offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final four teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship. Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. It's a short completion to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36. The Huskies come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And the back now goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Huskies are looking to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Here's the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what...
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Minnesota. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They now have the lead in this semifinal game.
Boy, that's a 14-point swing on the opening drive. Instead of worrying about giving up points, not only do they come up with this interception, but to take it into the end zone, they're an extra point away from really giving their offense an edge.
Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Great conversion here for this Washington offense and another first down. And I tell you, this guy's living up to the expectations of a Washington quarterback. They've had some great play out of that position over the years.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
He's got it in the open. He makes the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Huskies come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
See if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to try out the field goal team. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Golden Gophers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Grab down the middle. It's Goff. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job here, the quarterback. His primary receiver did not look open. Instead of forcing the ball, he finds the running back as a check down and picks up a first down.
He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just with 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The Golden Gophers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. pass is complete to the tight end. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the Golden Gophers are going to cash in here in the red zone.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third down, he drops to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Try to add to the lead now to the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone. Oh, it's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
On first down, it's play action. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. Defense will make the stop in what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. And it's Minnesota in front here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. See if he can make something happen with the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Ball handed off. He's brought down out at the 46.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial third down play right here. And they pick up the first on the ground. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job.
job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's an out route, the catch made. We get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Golden Gophers will try to keep this drive moving. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. This drive has now reached the red zone. They'll give it to the back. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Washington offense retakes the field here. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face. Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now, they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to settle out and bring the pressure.
On the run, he'll let it go. And that pass is batted away, incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll field the punt. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. Running out of time in the pocket. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
So, wow, 1 minute this quarterback is surveying the field for an open receiver. The next, he's pulling it down, tucking the football, and putting into the end zone for a touchdown himself.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Catch made over the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The Huskies come to the line in the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's complete. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The completion makes it second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Looks like Washington will have the first down. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return buck. Interception. Gets the ball back to the offense at the 36.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Pocket breaking down. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
Up over the middle. It's Glenn. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. And the Golden Gophers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Washington now operating in the red zone. On first and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Defense is coming after him. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot from 20 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
28, Washington, 6.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Goff. They'll tackle him at the 27. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. They look to throw it here on second down. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Huskies will kick this away to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Golden Gophers looking looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Oh, that one's picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize.
Breaks into the open. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. To throw, it's St. Clair. The pass is caught. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Trying to convert with a sneak.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looking for some space. It's Carr. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And they will trot out the field goal team here. You made it. 3 points on the board.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, and he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Minnesota.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
He's in the clear. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to 29. The Huskies pick up enough to get a first down there. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
A play action, looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Carr. Touchdown, Huskies. They cap the drive with 6 points. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
16.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick throw, caught over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller that you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Bringing pressure. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Off the play fake on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Taylor. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And it's Minnesota in front here, Kirk. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who's going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Chris, the defense does exactly what they needed to get back into this game. It's a 2-possession game. With this interception and a quick score, they're right back in it.
They'll run it to the right side.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Grant behind the line. It's Carr. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Washington getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A sack sets up a second down and very long. On play action, he's looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the deep shot falls incomplete. But wait, there is a flag on the play. So we'll check that out. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Golden Gophers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they'd given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Tackle made of the play at the 29-yard line. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Having a great day, but with this quarterback.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Taking command now in the fourth quarter, closing in a bid for the national championship game.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. To the air, it's St. Clair. Gets loose. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Defense bracing for the run against this heavy formation. Defense showing blitz here. Send the back in motion. The sure hands. It's Perry. He's found some room at the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Huskies.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And the two-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely made the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive. They're looking for the end zone this time. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Pounding away with the run game. It's Escobedo who gets stuffed. That one goes nowhere. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
play fake, looking to throw on first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep for late game heroics. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking for a late deep shot. Oh, they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. The reception nets about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The Golden Gophers will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Across midfield. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Washington. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Playoff leads coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Golden Gophers!
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Out there, here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught in the backfield. It's Carr. Runs through the defender. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not a great return, but the important thing, the big wipes out a scoring threat. They'll set the offense up with a 31.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into
caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Defense is coming after him. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Keeping it on the ground here. Tackle